Everyone, it's McNulty here, and we are back today with another hero breakdown video. The June Summon portal has just opened, and we have two brand new legendary heroes in the portal. We have Cleopatra, who is featured, and this guy, Tetisheri. I think that's how you say his name. So we'll start with the featured hero, Cleopatra. So Cleopatra is a holy hero of the cleric class. She is of the Sun family, and in the Sun family you get a bonus for one or two heroes. So she gets a 50% or 75% chance to cast negative 35% accuracy for 2 turns and deal 196 burn damage over 2 turns on an enemy who deals special skill damage to this character. If the enemy's special skill defeats the character, the chance is 75 or 100%. So it is a good family bonus. I do like the Sun family and the Moon family. The negative 35% accuracy at 50% minimum chance is pretty good. And another, 100 damage per turn if you take the 196 burn damage. So a great passive or great family bonus for them. Her passive, she has that 60% chance to boost the health of all allies by 10%, and the boosted health can exceed max HP. She also cleanses the latest cleansable status ailments from all allies, and that is at a 60% chance, so it's likely to trigger quite often. So do like that passive as well. Now, she looks pretty cool. She looks like she's wearing some kind of bird headdress, maybe like a peacock or something. The cape is cool. Pretty understated art for a legendary hero. There's nothing like too amazing about it, so it's quite understated, and to be fair, I quite like that. So let's move on to her stats. She is definitely defensively built hero. She's got 743 attack, 826 defense, and 1602 on her health. So she has massive defense and health stats, so she's definitely going to be a very survivable hero. Moving on to her special, Channeler of the Gods is at average speed, and she recovers 65% health for all allies, so a big heal for everyone. And all allies are immune to new status ailments for 3 turns and recover 205 health for each attempted status ailment. Now, ailment blocking heroes are absolutely brilliant. They are really useful because we've got so many heroes that deal ailments to, it could be a defense down, it could be sand damage, it could be poison damage, whatever damage you're trying to deal over time. She is going to block that ailment, and she's going to recover the health of her allies if you try and put an ailment on her. So yeah, she's definitely going to be pretty hard to kill. And also, even though she does just recover health rather than boost health, it's a massive health recovery, and the passive, which a lot of people forget about, does boost the health of allies by 10%. So I use heroes like Asmia, for example. She is just a general healer, but with that additional passive, you do find that the health of the allies does get boosted quite a bit as well. So if you're looking for a versatile 5-star healer in yellow, Cleopatra is definitely going to be your go-to. So a great hero. Now moving on to the other hero in the portal, Tetisheri. Now, if I could pick one of the two, I would pick this guy, but personally that's just because my roster of fire heroes is absolutely terrible. And I think that this guy's going to be absolutely brilliant. So Tetisheri is some kind of cross between like a mummy and one of the Queen's gods, I would reckon. He is of the paladin class, and it gives him a bonus to defense when he receives damage of 25% if he's fully leveled and emblemed. He's of the Moon family, so the Moon family has a bonus for 1 or 2 heroes, 50%, 75% chance to cast negative 24% defense for 2 turns, and 196 water damage over 2 turns on an enemy who deals special skill damage to him. And again, if the enemy's special skill defeats him, the chance is 75 or 100%. The passive for the Moon family, he gets a 50% chance to deal 70% extra damage to all enemies. As we know, that triggers very often. And to dispel the latest dispellable buff from all enemies. So really, really good passive as well. Now moving on to his stats. He is more attackingly built. He's got 805 attack, 782 defense, and 1524 health. So he is really quite balanced. The defense stats slightly lower, but not too low that it's going to cause any problems. Now the special skill for Tetisheri is Ancient Spell, and Ancient Spell's at fast speed, which is really good to see, and he deals 500% damage to the target and minor damage to nearby enemies. So for those that don't know, the minor damage is half of the initial hit. So he will be dealing 500% damage to the target, and he'll deal 250% damage to the nearby enemies, which at fast speed is absolutely amazing. He's going to hit like a truck. And further on, the target that he hits gets negative 54% defense for 3 turns. So whoever he hits is likely that they're going to be going down pretty damn soon. And that's where the last part of the special comes in. So if the target is defeated in the next 3 turns, all of the caster's allies get plus 20% mana. So this guy is like the purple 4-star whose name I completely forget on steroids. I'm actually gonna have to check it out. Ahotep, that's the one. So he is like Ahotep on steroids, and I think that he is an absolutely brilliant addition to any roster. There's not a lot of defensive down heroes in red, especially in the 5 stars. There's quite a couple of 4 stars, quite a few that I can think of, but hardly any 5 stars that give defense down in red except for the brand new heroes. So Tetisheri is going to be a great addition to your roster, and definitely would be an excellent addition to mine. So yeah, I wish you guys all the best in this summon. I think that these 2 brand new heroes are brilliant. And I wish you all the best in your summons. Please do like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video.